welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, number 32. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, something he had been dreaming about for a long time. His last time out, he got his first big league win. I'm sure he's got that ball secure somewhere that he can enjoy it in the offseason and the years to come. But today, it's time to get back to work.
So just about set. So in now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton. And that one pulled foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. The pitch. Gonna count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, number 16. And that's in there for strike one. Now move to first. And Lofton's back in on the dive. Yo one. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. That one's in there. And it's 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now, Larry Doby.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Slapped foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. Next pitch, way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. That's inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Number 8 digs in for the Guardians. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And that's outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Number 5 digs in for the Guardians. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, number 4.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, number 26. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Drops one down in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Next to hit, Frank White. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1-1 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And a pitch. The punch out there. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the batter now, George Brett. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Number 26, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Bo Jackson.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
To the right side. He'll do it himself, and that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the rookie DH, number 9.
Off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, number 9.
And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The other way. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8. The third baseman.
And now here is Jose Ramirez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And fouled off. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. And that ball is gone.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's the catcher to hit, Victor Martinez.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Victor.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now it's even up. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
High fly ball out into left center field. Jackson pulls it down, one down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Still only one out here in the inning. Ball one there. Into center and a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be number 16. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
The count's 1-1.
Lofton over at first with one away. They try another pitch out. That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's a foul ball. Three and two now. Lofton on the go. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
So digging in, Larry Doby. Move to first. And Lofton's back in on a dive. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. That's through there for a strike. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So 2 down. Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-1 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And out of here. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, number 34. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 5.
Number 5.
In there for strike 1.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability to affect the pitching staff for the following games is a factor. Bullpen action for the Royals. Number 31 getting loose out there. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
The first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Carlos Beltran in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Number 11 steps in for the Royals.
Number 11.
Ripped to third and caught. KC down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 9.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, number 9.
And he deals. That misses, and it's 1-0. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, his second of the year. It's 8-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball down the line. Beltran on his way over. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Victor Martinez. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. Ripped to short, sneaks through, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kenny Lofton digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here comes a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Ramirez on third. Martinez on at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 16 digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And he takes a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. And welcome back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Leading up for the Royals.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
In for a strike. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And down on strikes. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 2.
Number 2.
Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 26.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 26. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, not close.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Number 8 under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still 8-0. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jim Thome.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2-0. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 8.
Here's a big power threat. Number 8. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering, and it just misses.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. One and 2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Number 5 digs in for the Guardians. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's ball four.
Just missed there. Boog, how would you describe your strike zone?
Now batting.
Kind of like a Weeble, large. 2 outs, runner at first. Number 9 digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And 1-1. And here it comes.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Number 5 off of first with 2 away. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That misses the zone and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. In the air, left side. Jackson on the move. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians as the lead holds at 8-0. Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Frank White. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
On a line, base hit.
The third baseman.
Now at the
5.
plate, George Brett. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder. Whoa. Jackson.
Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Bo grounded out his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. in there for strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, his second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-2.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Sweeney, batting with one down, takes a strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first. That's out number two.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And next up for the Royals, Carlos Beltran. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Counts 1-0.
And the righty deals. And that one missing low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Righty delivers.
Count full.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he deals. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Popped up. Brett puts it away, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Martinez.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And that's in there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the pitch. Way inside, and that hit him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Kenny Lofton. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. And a 4-pitch walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The batter, number 16.
Number 16 digs in for the Guardians. Out to center. Number 26 sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry.
So first and second with 2 outs. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That clips a corner.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
The 2-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Holds it in on the warning track. Guardians strand a couple. They lead at 8-2. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, number 11.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated hitter, number 11.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Rolled over to third, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
And here is Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the mark. He was late there. Strike one. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. And here it comes. Got him looking. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And delivers outside. Out to short. Gets it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
And now number 8. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. At the belt and fires.
No, that's low.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, number 5. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Guardians go down in order. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Guardians 8 and the Royals 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the center fielder, number 26.
The center fielder.
The wind and the pitch.
26.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind and the pitch. Slice down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Frank White.
Now it's the second baseman, Frank White. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One down.
George.
And to the plate for Kansas City,
Brett.
George Brett. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. Feed to second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Bo Jackson steps in for the Royals. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
I got to count 1 and 2.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Brett stands at second with 2 gone.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering upstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tomey makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're through 6 full. Guardians 8 and the Royals 2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, number 9.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter, number 9.
The pitch. Ripped to third. Brett fires over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hammered, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Victor Martinez digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and he just misses. The other way, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Kenny.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kenny Lofton. Line to left, and that's down. A base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So a man aboard. Number 16 digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Swing, and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The center field.
Number 31 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Number 31.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Larry Doby. And that's in there for strike 1. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strike.
Just misses with that one. Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now. Number 7 over at second. Number 16 on at first with 2 down. That to right. Beltran drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
The first baseman, Mike Sweeney.
And the right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a 3-2. Late swing fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And that one in the air center field. Doby reaching back towards the wall. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 15,
Carlos Beltran steps in for the Royals. To the right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
So now here's the DH, number 11. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Count 0-2.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball in.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Jim Thome.
Leading off for the Guardians, the first baseman, Jim Thome.
And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The punch out there, 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Number 8 digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. That's towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 5.
Next to hit, number 5. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 outs. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. One and 2 here. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. The Guardians go down in order, but they still lead it 9-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
For the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And they get Perez for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
And next up for the Royals, number 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Doug Jones appears to be getting loose. And the pitch.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Next one is off the plate. And the count's even at 2. The pitch. Got him. 2 out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 26. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Doby gliding in towards the infield. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back here in Kansas City. Now it's the DH, number 9.
The designated hitter, number 9.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. And ball 1. And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Number 26 moving under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. Just missed.
2-0.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Martinez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. In the air, right field. Beltran gliding to his left. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Kenny Lofton. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Righty delivers. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Doug Jones. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Doug Jones.
Frank White steps in for the Royals.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Kovaleski preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
So up next, George Brett. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bo Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here's the first baseman, Mike Sweeney. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Just missed. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Lofton under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First offering, and it just misses. And that one handled quickly to second for one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
Well, these guys got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.